Hello folks, and welcome to a new video by me, Tactical Mac 7 on YouTube, and Mac Tactics. And it's a surprise because I thought I was done with doing the tactics for FC24. I was just really doing the best ones. But I got a cheeky wee CR7 pool, so I thought let's play about with them a little bit. And I thought, well, why don't we go down a route of let's plan for FC25. So here we are, 4-4-2. Now I think most of us will end up playing 4-4-2 at the start of the game as we're learning it. So I've tried to come up with a 4-4-2 that fits this game, but also is similar to how we are probably going to be playing it in beta. Sorry, in the actual one. Not that because I've played the beta, and no, I'm saying this is how I've played the beta because I'm not allowed to talk about the beta. But you know, if I had played the beta, maybe it was like this. So I've set this up, and I think some of the players on this team I'll be looking to get early doors, and you know. Not saying who it would be, but someone like this from that league with the great links. So anyway, this is the 4-4-2. This is how I play it in game. This is how it sets up. It's how I start with it, so it's good. I'm going to let you guys see some gameplay. I recorded a half. I've played about with this quite a lot. I like it. So yeah, enjoy the half football. Look for the triangles. Look for the space created. Look for the different options between your left mid and your right mid, because they're set up in ways that are maybe going to replicate how player styles, player roles might be in FC25. And look for, as always, those little gaps between the fullbacks and the centre backs, because I keep telling you, that's where you want to punish your opposition. So let's get in some gameplay and have a look. Welcome to the tactics bit. Loved it, this bit. It's my favourite bit of the videos. So here we go. This is a team I'm playing against, like crazy Futties team. Now, disclosure, this isn't Elite or Division 1. This is like Division 3, so it's my Xbox account. I'm just working my way back up. So that's fine, right? Although he is playing Adama at centre-back, which, I don't know why you'd do that. So straight away, we don't have to wait for our team to get into shape, so we can attack however we want straight away. We're watching the... See, I was trying to play that ball there between the defender and the fullback. I was instantly just going for that. Instantly. Just a bit of fun. So, using Hullet in the midfield is great. He's such a big target to hit. Get really lucky there. See that? So, I'm going to pause that there. Go back 10 seconds. What we need to watch out for is Sophia Smith's position. So, although this pass isn't good, you see where she picks up the ball here, she's automatically dropped behind the two left and right midfielders. They've pushed up, and Ronaldo's already on his toes looking to get that run in there. So immediately, if I can get this ball turn and get a ball through between the full-back and the centre-back, like I always tell you, I'm onto a winner there immediately. Now, I can't, but I still got a ball out wide to my winger, and I'm now 3-on-3. I should do better here, but I cut inside and try and take the finesse shot, because most of my players now have finesse shot plus, because it's great. Here, I don't know why Hullet's on the corners. I need to change that. We win the header at the back post, but it's given for offside. But it's a good routine. I still like it. He's got a Dama sitting there at centre-back, so we know we've got pace to worry about and strength, but he doesn't have the best defensive stats. So, and he's also got Sergio Ramos next to him, so I thought his work rates are all over the place. He's not obviously considered that, so we're going to punish that. And you see Sergio Ramos just being out there, just gone, and he's got Roberto Carlos, so he has like the, I think that's, I can't remember who that left back, the right back is, but his team's going to be getting forward a lot. There, we just wait for the run, wait for her to be on the shoulder, get it to Smith, we turn back, give it to Hullet. Good save from Czech. So you see how many players we get forward. You see Hullet, even though we've got 5 players getting to the box, Hullet is more than happy to get in there. That's a poorer cross that time though. Again, I'm annoyed that Hullet was taking the corners. Here, I'm just looking, I look to get the ball, but do you want to see that again? Do you want to see how done I get here? Here, I'm like, I've got this. Boom. That wee right stick in just did me. So he gets the ball down the line. I have covered him off with my centre back, but as soon as I got my fullback back into place, I switched back. We flare pass there with company. You never knew he could do that. We found a bit of space here to Ronaldo. I'll make a good run. I've created a space. Try a power shot because he's got power shot plus and put it narrowly past the post. But we're making chances. There. How I don't get that? I'm so unlucky there. I see Via Smith doing really nice closing down. If I pause it here, I can just show you how my team's set up. You can see here I've got the two strikers, I've got two centre mids, and then we're really wide for the way it sets up. Well, he's really wide, sorry, for the hug the sidelines. So, yeah, just interesting at this point. Keep an eye on that and see how that develops. You see here, throws the ball out wide, so he's playing a super wide formation and he wants to be super wide. That's always really interesting when you see that. You always know there's going to be space between players when something's like that. And you see here, I do well, but lose the ball. And I'll show you this as in the defensive style here. You can see we've got our four in the midfield. Our fullback's out of position. He should be tucked in there. Sophia Smith is up here, and then on the radar you can see that Ronaldo is further ahead. So you see how we're kind of, that's our width that pulls us across to that side of the pitch. So you see he does have players on the outside of us. So that's one of the things you just have to watch for with the crossfield passes and stuff. Because they can get down the lines and get you. He messes up there. We pick up the ball. I had a wee flick because he did that to me earlier on. I was like, yep, that's how I do it. I can do it. There's a little wee chest off by Ribery into Rofo, and we start breaking down. We find a lovely little ball into Ronaldo. I try and do a wee elastico, reverse elastico, but can't get past Ramos, who is a bit of a wall. Rodman doesn't win the first header, but wins the second one. Again, try the wee reverse elastico and get done. So I'm like, right, it's fine. There, that's welcome to EA. I've been saying welcome to Tarkov a lot recently, playing a lot of Tarkov, but this is welcome to FIFA or EAFC. I am the favourite for this ball. Like, I have Todibo and I have Rolfo. There's no way I don't get this ball. And yet, Jarzinho comes away with it. No idea how. That's just the game, isn't it? This is what we see. And we see things like that, and then we're programmed to think that we're on the end of DDA or scripting and we're going to get beat. And the reality is the game has just messed us over there. It's just screwed us out of that play. Picking up the ball with Schmeichel. I was looking to go early, but when I looked at the radar, there was nothing on. I was kind of covered, so we're trying to play passes into feet and turning and going. There, I forgot he had a Dama, and there was just no chance of me beating a Dama there. And that's a good play to play against when you're playing high-pressure teams, and we're seeing a lot of them at the moment, is we give and goes. It's really important. Here, we try the finesse. He covers it off. Rolfo, lovely ball, but doesn't quite get through to Rodman. We chip to the back post, though, and Ronaldo, and crazy goalkeeping stops Ronaldo scoring. It's annoying. There, we try something different this time and mess it up. Got another corner though, so I'm thinking, right, he's going to come rushing out with Ribery again. We do the lovely little dink thing, whatever that's called. Get to Ronaldo. I thought that was a foul, but wasn't given. We managed to get the ball out wide again with Ribery. We do a wee skill move, and then we do the finesse from the edge of the area. And once you're in that position and you hit it sweetly, you just know someone with finesse shot plus and good curve it's going to go in. It feels good when they go in. Here, my defending is just terrible there. I just let him go and go and go instead of actually putting pressure on him. Just keep passing him off to the next guy. There, I'm trying to find a pass through. I knew he was going to bring his centre back out and be a little bit aggressive, so I felt like I had the opportunity to push it up and play the pass round him, but it doesn't work. He gets the header back to Carlos, and here I think he tries a power shot here. Yeah, and it goes much as you'd expect. So straight away, he's trying to cover those passes, but he's playing very wide. And when someone's playing very wide, you tend to, like I said before, you get a lot of opportunities, and it's important that you take those opportunities. You don't pass the ball straight to him, because that is not taking your opportunities. playing the ball side to side, creating that space, opening the channels, finding the wee runs, like that. That is how you take your opportunities, and then you do that. Luckily, we get the Travella cross to the back post, header down, and Ronaldo's on the penalty spot to put it away. And that's what you get with the 4-4-2. You've got lots of options for doing that, which is nice, especially in this gameplay. I've got the ping meter up on the side. I forgot to put the control on again, but I did have the ping meter just so you could see. 17. So we can see there, just really sloppy defending. It's a really nice cross. And then we give the ball away again. I honestly thought I was going to go in at halftime 2-2 when I did that. I just had that feeling about it. Rolfo lovely wee dink over the top, and that's what I mean about watching the defenders you're playing up against, because Adama's defensive awareness isn't great, so that's how I got that run off him. Ronaldo is always going to, his attacking position is always going to beat him there. Love a little ball through to Rodman, dink across goal. We know we love them, we love the near post, we love the cross goal. And she scores our third, and that takes us to half time. And I just left it there because I felt like you'd seen enough of the formation. You've seen how it attacks, you've seen how it defends. It's a good formation to play. But like I said, yeah, that's a Division 3 game, so it's not the normal gameplay that you see. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the tactics part. So, like, subscribe, comment after that great content you have just seen. This is again, you've seen all this already, but this is how I lined up in game, and this is into the tactics part. You've seen how it played, so I'm just going to get straight into tactics and show you what made it play that way. So we have defensive style balanced, width 37 and depth 71. Now, balance is how we've always gone. It's still the best. You can go more pressure, as I'm sure you're seeing people play against you. But it does come at a cost of stamina. Now, but just because all your players have good stamina doesn't mean they're not going to run out of stamina. So I'd stick it on balanced. Width is 37, but that could be anywhere. You could go down to 35, you could go up to 45. Completely up to you. Depth, the same. I've got it set to 71 just because I like having 71. Now, you could have 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. All good. Just slightly more aggressive. But you could also go all the way up to 100. This works on 100. I've tested it on 100. It does well at 100. I just wanted to give you another option. Play it at 71 or play it at 100. Completely up to you. Our offensive style, balanced direct passing. Well, it has been the best for the last 2 years, and it's still predominantly the best. It is the most meta, and I wanted to give you a meta end game tactic. So here we are, balanced and direct passing. Width of 43, just keeping us in line with our defensive width. But again, this could go down to 40, could go up to 50. Completely up to you. Players in the box, I have it on 5. You could go to 6 if you wanted your midfielder to be more aggressive. But I find the player movement with 5 is really good in this formation. I feel like the wingers get involved, your strikers are heavily involved, and your attacking midfielder or your attacking centre mid is involved as well. Corner kicks and free kicks, that's completely up to you. I have it on 2 and 2. There's the formation. So into instructions. Smith is on stay central, come back on defence. That way, she's going to move back into that little pocket of space, creating kind of a centre forward role. Now, you could go one step further and put her onto false 9, but I feel that drops her a little bit too deep for the 4-4-2. It is viable, but just not in this tactic. Cristiano Ronaldo is on stay central, getting behind. Now, we don't need getting behind on because we've got direct passing on, so you could go with target man. And that is definitely an option if you're finding that you're not getting him involved enough. He is a big striker, so he can go to target man, and it does work. But what that will do is it will drop him a little bit deeper. So you'll end up with 2 strikers playing that little bit deeper. Our centre mids, Hullet is on get into the box, cover centre. And Emery is on stay back while attacking, cover centre, and stay on the edge of the box. So 2 very similar roles, but doing it different ways. Rodman is on balanced defensive support, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box. The reason for that is because Llorente is on stay back while attacking and inverted. So Rodman doesn't have to make all those defensive runs because Llorente is going to be there. On the other side, we have Rolfo on balance and overlap. So Ribery has to be on comeback on defence, get in behind, get into the box. We also want to encourage him to get into the midfield more, so we have chance creation on balanced rather than stay wide. Our 2 centre backs, we don't touch them because we don't want them playing striker, even at this point, because a 4 Could maybe do that in a 3 or a 5, but not in the 4. And Schmeichel is on comfort crosses and sweeper keepers, but what does this even do? Does it do anything? I challenge anybody at EA to show me any evidence that changing your goalkeeper changes what he does. Because I notice no difference. He's just a keeper. And that's it. That is the 4-4-2. So if you liked it, like, subscribe, comment. I'll bring out another formation, I think, at the end of the week. I think I'm going to bring out a last hurrah 4-2-3-1. Super attacking. I can already imagine it with 3 free roaming cams. But that's going to be it. That's going to be the last 2 formations I think I'd do before the big new game comes out. Unless anybody has anything special they want me to do, they could leave it in the comments and I can have a look at it. It's been a great year. Well, great 8 months. That's all I've been doing this for. You guys have been fantastic. You've been so supportive. It's been amazing. So remember, if you're having fun with the game, keep playing it. If it stops being fun, play something else. Stop by into the hub if you want to have a chat. I'll be normally around. You can ping me and I'll try and answer you. And yeah. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.